everyone, this is me Niharika sitting in this nice and beautiful cafe, bringing you a very interesting lesson on the most popular beverage of the world, which is none other than a good old cup of coffee. Yes, now there's a lot more to coffee than meets the eye. So sit back and take a sip while you enjoy this lesson. Now this lesson is all about different types of coffee. Yeah, so next time you talk about the kind of coffee that you prefer. Probably you are at the cafe ordering your coffee, or something that you're just talking about with people about the coffee that you like. Well, you know what to say. So let's have a look at the different types of coffee. Well, firstly, I would like to begin with caffeine. Now, if you have ever wondered why people love coffee or just have to have it like every single day, it's because of something called as caffeine. Now, this is a chemical that actually stimulates the central nervous system and the body metabolism. Now, this chemical gives coffee its addictive nature. So, staying away from the coffee is really difficult for a lot of people. Yeah, so regular consumption for months and years is a very common thing in people. So guys, now let's have a look at the different types of coffee styles that you enjoy. We're gonna begin with the first one, which is my favorite, very simple and really nice, and that's Cafe Americano. Cafe Americano is a style of coffee which is prepared by adding hot water to espresso. Yes, so if you like hot water that's added to espresso, then that's Cafe Americano for you. Now let's have a look at another style of coffee, which is Cafe Macchiato. Yes, this is another interesting one. Now, sometimes called as espresso macchiato. So in some countries, it's just called Cafe Macchiato. In some countries, it's called espresso macchiato. Well, it is an espresso coffee drink with a small amount of milk that's added. In fact, in Italy, macchiato means stained or spotted on the literal translation of cafe macchiato. So it's actually the stained coffee or coffee with a spot of milk. Here's the next one that we can look at, which is commonly drank by a lot of people, that's cappuccino. And this is cappuccino, that's what I'm having. Cappuccino is an Italian coffee drink which is traditionally prepared with espresso, hot milk, and steamed milk foam. Yes, so that's cappuccino for you. Another one is black coffee. Yeah, it's bitter and I don't like it, but yes, black coffee refers to coffee served as a drink without any cream, without any milk added to it. I don't like it because it's so bitter. Another one is drip coffee. Now, drip coffee is also called as filtered coffee. It is actually made by pouring water over roasted ground coffee beans and contains a filter in it. So that's drip coffee for you. Here's another one for you, which is espresso. You must have observed I have been using the word espresso many times. So what exactly is it? Well, it's strong dark coffee prepared by forcing a small amount of nearly boiling water under pressure through finely ground coffee beans. Yes, that's espresso for you. Well, you really need a nice coffee machine to get espresso. The next one is flat whites. A flat white is a coffee beverage that was invented in around 1970s or maybe in 1980s in New Zealand, yes, and perhaps in Australia too. Now, it is prepared by pouring microfoam. Microfoam is nothing but steamed milk with small fine bubbles and a glossy or a velvety consistency over a single or a double shot of espresso. That's interesting, right? Yes, so that is the one for you. And now let's have a look at another one, which is latte. Well, a latte is a coffee drink which is made with espresso and steamed milk, pretty much similar to cappuccino, but hey, there's a difference. Latte is without the foam, cappuccino is with the milk foam. Okay, so that's the difference between the cappuccino and latte. I love both. Another one which is favorite of most of the men, that's long black. A long black is made by pouring double shot of espresso over hot water. Yes, that's the one for you. If men, you really want to be up in the night, that's the coffee that you would like to have. Hey chocolate lovers, now this one is for you. That's mocha. Now this may refer either to a rich, pungent Arabian coffee or to a coffee beverage that's flavored with milk, sugar, and cocoa. So it has the chocolatey flavor to your coffee. So that's mocha. We have different types of coffee drinks, whether it's hot mocha, mocha latte, or probably mocha frappuccino. Here's the next kind of coffee that's just perfect for health freaks. Yes, I mean, if you prefer to drink skimmed milk, then you will prefer skinny coffee. That's the next one for you. Skinny coffee refers to coffee with skimmed milk. So if you are really particular about your health, then go for this one. Oh, well, I have another one for you, and that's white coffee. In most English-speaking countries, white coffee refers to regular black coffee with milk, cream, or some other whitener added to it. Now in America, the same beverage might be called coffee light. Especially in the New York City, if you end up going to a coffee shop, they end up calling light coffee or coffee with milk or even just a regular coffee. Well, in fact, in England, that's what they call. They call it as regular coffee. So these were the types of coffees, and I really appreciate you watching this lesson with me today. Now, this lesson will definitely be helpful to you when you talk about coffee. And of course, it adds up to the words to your English vocabulary. So I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy my cup of cappuccino, and I will see you soon. Till then, you take care and keep smiling and enjoy your cup of coffee.